Adam Wharton's rise has been nothing short of remarkable, going from his debut with Championship side Blackburn Rovers to earning a spot in England's Euro 2024 squad in just 2 years. Touted as one of Europe's brightest young midfielders, it's no wonder Manchester United have shown interest, especially with their recent midfield struggles. Plus, as a young talent, Wharton perfectly aligns with Ineos's vision for the future. In this video, we'll be looking at the midfielder's rise from Blackburn to the Premier League and how good he really is. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more Wonderkid profiles. Adam Wharton has been surrounded by sports his entire life. His early years were shaped by watching his father, John, play cricket for Salisbury Cricket Club. His eldest brother, Scott, also played at Salisbury, and his mother, Helen, works as a PE teacher. It's clear that the athletic environment he grew up in helped shape the qualities the Englishman displays today. His football journey started early, joining Blackburn Rovers pre-academy at just 6 years old, and he hasn't looked back since. Growing up with 2 older brothers, his football education came quickly through backyard games and school playground matches. When Scott was invited to join Blackburn's under-12s team, the club asked if he had any brothers. That's when Adam was scouted, leading to a 15-year association with the club, attending sessions every Friday after school. Wharton wasn't just a player for Blackburn. He was a fan as well. His first experience as a mascot in 2008 saw him walking out of the tunnel against Chelsea, who had recently been Champions League finalists. But it wasn't the Chelsea stars like John Terry or Frank Lampard who left the biggest impression on young Adam. It was Blackburn's legends. Guys like Roque Santa Cruz, Benny McCarthy, Chris Samba, Brian Nelson, and Paul Robinson definitely made an impact on me, Wharton shared in an interview with Scouted. Meeting those first-team players at the academy events was always a highlight for Wharton. He remembers getting his boots signed by Samba with a picture of him and his mom that barely captured Samba's head because of the height difference. Years later, when Wharton broke into Blackburn's first team, he got the chance to show Samba that picture, jokingly making the former defender feel old. Reminiscing on this moment, Wharton said, "But it's lovely to have those memories. And of course, it does inspire you as a young player to succeed." Blackburn, especially under former manager Tony Mowbray, became a great place for young players to develop. Mowbray, known for nurturing talent, helped players like Harvey Elliott, who went on to break into Liverpool's first team, and Ashley Phillips, who earned a move to Tottenham Hotspur. It was also under Mowbray that Ahmad had that impactful loan spell at Sunderland, finally finding his feet in English football. Mowbray promoted Wharton to train with the first team during his second year as a scholar, where he started making an impression. By August 20th, 2022, under new manager John Dahl Thomason, Wharton made his professional debut in a League Cup match, starting in a 4-0 win over Hartlepool United. His league debut followed shortly after against Stoke City, and he soon earned a full start against Blackpool, where he was named Player of the Match. In October, Wharton scored his first professional goal against Birmingham City, celebrating it in style. The player quickly stood out for his confident play on the ball, aggressive approach off it, and his willingness to take risks. His performances helped him secure a regular spot in Blackburn's midfield, finishing the season with 22 appearances, 2 goals, and the club's Young Player of the Year award. After 2 strong seasons with Blackburn, the midfielder's talent attracted bigger clubs. In January, he moved to Crystal Palace in a deal worth up to £22 million with add-ons, a testament to his rise in the football world. Unfortunately, though, Adam Wharton's Premier League debut wasn't what he had hoped for. Just days before his 20th birthday, he stepped onto the pitch at Brighton's Amex Stadium. But after only 6 minutes, the harsh reality of top-flight football hit him. He took too long on the ball, and Pascal Gross capitalized by stealing possession, which led to a goal by Facundo Buonanotte, putting Brighton 3-0 up. Wharton's frustration was clear as he pounded the turf, but he didn't dwell on the mistake. Instead, he quickly refocused. Just minutes after losing the ball, he was calling for it again, carrying it forward from Palace's defense, determined to make amends. That moment taught Wharton a key lesson about the Premier League. Time and space are far more limited than in the Championship. Since that Brighton match, Wharton has started every game, showcasing his ability to adapt and learn quickly. He's known for always looking to move the ball forward, rarely opting for a backward pass, which is something he considers a failure. His former Blackburn manager, John Dahl Thomason, shares this view. "I don't want passes sideways or backwards. We need to score goals and entertain," Thomason explains. Wharton plays forward passes and impacts the game. This proactive mindset has been evident even in matches against top teams like Manchester City and Liverpool, where Wharton has held his own in midfield. Against City, he even claimed an assist for Palace's opening goal, and at Anfield, he stood out against title contenders. While the physical demands of the Premier League are significant, it's the mental side of the game that Wharton has found most challenging. Decisions need to be made in an instant, and the discipline required can be as exhausting as the physical energy expended. Yet Wharton embraces this challenge. "Everything's improving," he said, after Palace's win over Liverpool. "My aggressiveness out of possession, on the ball, off the ball, it's all getting better. The more I play, the more I improve." Evidently, the Englishman remains grounded despite his quick rise. He admits he's never fully satisfied after a game, always looking for areas to improve, while also recognizing his progress. His performances have made him a key player for Palace, particularly in their attacking play. Since his debut in February, Wharton has been involved in more sequences leading to shots than any other Palace player, highlighting his importance in creating chances. As previously mentioned, Wharton's ability to play progressive passes has been a standout feature. He averages 2.1 progressive passes per game, illustrating how he moves the ball forward and threads it through defenses. This was clear in a recent match against Manchester City, where he set up Jean-Philippe Mateta with a perfectly timed through ball, and again against Nottingham Forest, where he played a brilliant pass to Eberechi Eze, only for the chance to be saved. Wharton's defensive work is equally impressive. He's not afraid of a challenge, and only two players at Palace, Daniel Munoz and Tyrick Mitchell, have made more tackles since he joined. While his true tackle win rate is 53.1%, slightly impacted by fouls, his decisiveness and tenacity in midfield are evident. But it's Wharton's composure and fearlessness that have really drawn praise from many, including Sky Sports pundit Jamie Redknapp, who named him man of the match against Liverpool. While he still needs to build physical strength and resilience, Palace manager Oliver Glasner is pleased with his progress. "He's doing well," Glasner notes. "His passing and pre-orientation help him solve pressure situations. He can still improve his intensity in duels, but he's learning fast." Wharton's rise has been rapid, making him another championship success story for Palace's recruitment team, following in the footsteps of players like Eze, Michael Olise, and Mark Guehi. His work ethic, attitude, and technical skills have combined to produce significant growth, with more development expected. Former manager John Dahl Thomason is confident in Wharton's future. "I believe he can and will play for England," he says. "If you are Champions League level on the ball, then you need to play Champions League football, and I think he will do that." And it looks like Thomason was right. By the end of the 2023-24 season, the midfielder had caught the attention of England manager Gareth Southgate, earning a spot in the initial training squad for the Euros. His impressive performances at Selhurst Park during the second half of the season secured him a debut in England's win over Bosnia and Herzegovina at St James's Park. Wharton's standout performance in that match saw him become the only midfielder to complete over 30 passes with 100% accuracy on their debut for the Three Lions, according to Opta's passing data. With all things considered, Wharton's rise to the senior squad has been swift. After being capped at under-19 level, he started the season with the men's Elite League squad, followed by a late call-up to the under-21s in March. His move from Blackburn Rovers to Palace in January cemented his reputation as one of the Championship's brightest young talents, setting the stage for his inclusion in a major international tournament. Now, with top clubs like Manchester United, Liverpool, and Manchester City reportedly interested, Wharton's future looks even brighter. The English midfielder's journey is only just beginning, and the potential for even greater achievements is clear. Should Manchester United swoop in for him next summer? Let us know your thoughts below, and be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more football content.